Hello everyone, welcome back to Ocean Explorer. I still hope I have this going in the right order. I'm very tired. I just cooked dinner. We've had a little bit of a stressful day. We're still looking for a coral reef so we can make it our home. And we can move out of our temporary base. I think I'm just gonna leave the Dagon villagers there because I did all that work and the village farm doesn't work. Do you know how aggravating that is? Okay, that was very risky. These are my favorite flowers! I had to grab them. Yeah. Lava flow? Oh god, that startled me. Okay. That's why I really haven't concentrated on my animal farm too much. Just enough. If I needed them, I had them. Oh dear. I think I'm gonna have to get out. Nope, nope. I'll just go around. I'll just go around. Yep. Yeah, definitely a lava pool right there. 2 lava pools? Oh yeah, I can see where the tree burned down. Hello, Mr. Creeper. Please don't notice me going around the island. I think I saw a witch in the distance as well. Do you see this? And it's not connected to anything. I didn't do this. That's weird. Yeah, I know I saw the drowned boys. That's why I was moving. Lava. Turtles! It's a question that's going through my head and I still haven't looked up. Has anyone ever accidentally came across a woodland mansion without a map? I gotta go look this up. This is bugging me now. Okay, my day started up. I got at 6 o'clock in the morning, as usual. Yes, I get up that early. Yes, I know it's not. Most of the people who are watching this right now are going, what? How in the world can you I get up that early because I need to get that up that early because I am a very bad morning person. So I forced myself to get up. My brother had his daughter today, so he had to work. And my sister, who usually watches her on like Thursdays, and I watch her on Fridays, had a doctor's appointment today. So what I had to do was I had to get our mom up, and she's a bad morning person too, so she usually is not up that early. That's cool. That's really, really cool. Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure that thing just dropped down from up there and then turned into a drown immediately. I thought it took a couple minutes. Alright, what was I saying? Oh yeah, she's not a good morning person either, so I had to get her up, get her coffee, and then the baby was still asleep. But my mom is the house is very large, okay? And it's a bit of a walk from the living room to where my brother's bedroom is, where the baby was sleeping. So I just told her I would get her up and get her dressed and get her down there, so she wouldn't have to constantly walk up every 5 minutes to check on her. So I do that, and I've got a grumpy baby on my hands because of it. And I get 5 minutes from the house, and I leave immediately after I get her down there because it's going to be late otherwise. I realized I forgot my cup that was full of tea that I usually take to school. So I had to come back and get my drink, text my mom so she doesn't freak out because the front door opened. Hold on. I thought this was a curl refill. My God, okay. So I finally get to school. I've got like 15 minutes to get up my stuff out of the car and book it to my classroom. Because not only did I have to double back, but I got stuck behind a tractor, two big trucks that were turning, and then maintenance people. So I was about late for class. Just stress of class, just stressful. Because it was my TOS class, which is essentially a study class. And then I can never pronounce this freaking word. Psychology. I said it right this time. Psychology class, because it's for some reason now at my college, it is now a requirement that you take this class. And I'm going, okay, but why? But okay. So get my quiz back from the other day. I missed only 1 point on it, so that was nice. Carrots. Down. Ooh, that was close. I turned in my paper, and then I did last night. Alright, I go home, and I stop and think, oh, my mom and my niece are probably starving by now because it's a little bit after lunchtime. So I call my mom and ask her if they haven't eaten yet, if she would like me to stop to get some food on the way home. So I stop at McDonald's. It's like 10 minutes from our house after a half an hour driving. No, don't die. Oh. Yeah, I don't have an axe on me. Yeah, heck with it. Okay, so I get to the McDonald's and I order a quarter pounder with everything on it meal for my mom, a chicken nugget meal for my niece, a 10-piece chicken McNugget for my sister. She can't eat too much anymore after things. And then I order a quarter pounder with just cheese and ketchup on for me. Yes, I know that's just very simple. Yeah. You can do something nice in their starting icebergs. Let me see, huh? And I pull up to the thing to order all this, and the lady can't hear me because the guy behind me in the truck, engine is revving so loud. She has to ask me like 5 times of what I ordered, and then oh, and then oh my, this is the coolest spawn for a sea temple ever. Wow. Hold on. Wow, I'm saving that. I'm saving that. Oh my gosh. Oh, frick. Okay, so she apologizes. No problem with her. I get to the next window and I ordered 3 drinks to go with the food. And the lady hands me 3 drinks without it being in one of those paper cup holders. And I'm going, what? I just take him. But let me tell you, trying to drive home like that was not easy. Because I had one in the cup holder in the one cup holder I have. And then I have one on in between me and the middle dashboard. And then one in between my legs. And that one was mine, so and let me tell you, trying to turn like that is very, very hard. Very hard. Uh-oh. Let me get through. Okay. Ah, shoot. Oh no, I have mining fatigue. Great. I don't need. You know what? I'll leave you here. I've got another boat. Thank you for the trouble, though. Okay. And I get home, and I didn't even really get a break at all. I immediately go down and start helping my mom watch the baby. And she's in her terrible twos. So, yeah. And then, what's to say? Then, my mom's not feeling well. She goes lay down. The baby falls asleep. So, I wait for my sister to come home from picking her kids up. And I leave her down there with her so I can go start dinner. We had fried pork chops. I got all that together. And let me tell you, to make fried pork chops, 8 people takes a while. So I get that done. I go back down, sit for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Yeah, this is how long the fried pork chops gotta cook in the oven after you fry them, just to make sure they're done in the middle. I come back up. I start prepping for the rest of the stuff. Mashed potatoes, gravy, shells and cheese. Yeah, that's what we have for dinner. That takes like 20 minutes altogether to get ready. Then I call my oldest niece up and to set the table. She does that, and I'm just tired. By the end of all this, extremely tired. Can you guys see? What sort of tree is that? I didn't realize they could grow like that. Okay. Oh, I think I've seen a glitch before. I think it's a glitch. Because they're not supposed to grow that high. What does it say? Yeah, I'm a bit tired. I've got a project I need to do. Well, for my COS class, it's due on Saturday. So I have to get it done today or tomorrow. I might put it off till tomorrow. Because like I said, I am so freaking tired. It's just ridiculous. Hey, Mr. Polar Bear. Still got money fatigue. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna head off the first direction because I think I'm trying to about doubling back to where I was before. Yeah, see, loading new chunks. Okay, my homework for this weekend is I've got to write an essay for my psychology class. That's gonna be due next Tuesday, I think it is. And then he just wants a physical copy in a folder, so I don't have to put that in like the Dropbox. And if you don't know what a Dropbox is, thank God for you. I've got to do this. I do 4 pages of blind drawing. And if you don't know what blind drawing is, it's just looking at something without looking down at the pad of paper. And then I did what I needed to do already for my speech class. It's already in its folder. I did it immediately after he told us to do it. So, and then I just need to get a bunch of stuff ready together and scan it all up and put it on the Dropboxes on Momentum for my COS class as well. And Miss Dolphins, or Mrs. Dolphins, I'm not trying to be rude. All I want is an itsy bitsy coral reef. Does it have to be huge? I just want one little itty bitty coral reef. Is that too much to ask for? All I see is kelp. Kelp, 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 and more kelp. Those are interesting looking trees. Another one of those ruins. That's what they're officially called, ruins. Don't want to fuck any of that up. It's because the drown, it's new spawn in and the drown are breaking everything. Oh shoot, I was trying to press sprint. There we go. You know, I got music set up, but I've been talking like this whole time. Might as well not turn it on by this point. And more lag. More dolphins. I feel at this point I have been lied to about the existence of coral reefs. That's how I feel. And I think it's justified because I have gone probably over 10,000 blocks and I've not found a single freaking piece of coral. What the heck? Hey, I think I see a ravine up there. Yay, Mr. Dolphin. They came to swim with me, y'all. And I think I got the dolphin's grace for a second there. So I want to just go into one of the darker areas and see maybe there was some coral down there. There ain't. Too bad I don't have a lead. From my understanding, if you have dolphin's grace, you can float really, really fast. I am not going to give up until I find this, even if I have to die and swim boat all the way freaking back here to this coral reef. The reason I keep doing this is because I'm loading in new chunks, and it's already going to be laggy as it is because of that, and I don't want to make my Minecraft crash because there's so much going on. It's weird how it's set up. All I want is a coral reef. Is that too much to ask for? But yeah, I know if you've been watching this since the first episode, this was not the first world that I spawned in. The first world I spawned in was one of the buffet worlds. And there was literally so much stuff, but the islands were so little I couldn't do anything with it. I mean, so little. It would be like playing hardcore, and I didn't want to do that because it was supposed to be at the ocean, but not to the point where it inconvenienced me. And I saw a very pretty coral reef, and that's the only reason I know for a fact they exist at this point. Ooh. Is that a ruined village? Nope, it's ruins next to a pirate ship. Ooh, give me all the emeralds. Oh my gosh. Did I look at? No, this was just into metal. Thank God, I barely made an attempt on my food, but even I'm about to run out of fish. Yes. The ocean temples. There's two. Are pretty, but I don't want an ocean temple. I want a coral reef. Watch, there's gonna be one right next to this place, and I can't live here because of it. I'm trying to start next to islands because this would seem like to me that the coral reef was like really close to an island because it's a reef. Right. Flag City. Okay, Minecraft gods, if in the next 5 minutes you give me a coral reef, I will throw out my emeralds, which I'm going to need to get many books. I will do it. Only if you give me a coral reef in the next 5 minutes. Oh, underwater cave. I didn't say an ocean temple. I said a coral reef. Please don't give me any more mining fatigue. I gone in a circle because I remember that. And I thought it was interesting at the time. Let's go straight that way. Unless by some odd luck I've came across two areas like that. That would be very weird. So much kelp. And look what it is. Another freaking ruin with a boat. And I think that's the boat that I tried to go to not that long ago. Let's go this direction. We've got 2 more minutes to give me a coral reef, and the world gets my emeralds. Otherwise, I get to keep them, and I still have to continue to search. Oh god. I know what those do. They suck your boat down. Okay, different type of water here. Oh, above ground ship. Okay. Lagging. Are you giving me more emeralds just so you can take them away? I think it's like I got 1 more minute left. There should be a second chest somewhere in here. And then it starts raining immediately while I'm trying to do something. I think it's like a bug or something because every freaking time that I try to get into one of the bound chests, they're empty. It shouldn't be empty. I don't have anyone else on the server with me. So there should be stuff in the bottom of the ships. This is not one I've come across before, as you obviously saw. I got the emeralds from it. Why is it lagging so much? I turned the weather off. Hold on. Just give it a second. Okay, the word started freaking out after I opened the Jagam chest. Right, stop. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna end off here. If I disconnect and log back in, it should deal with the lag. But we're gonna continue our quest for a freaking coral reef. That's all I want. A coral reef. Is the Minecraft gods punishing me? I don't know. So please, if you like, comment if you wish, and stuff more. Why do I have this much freaking kelp on me? Get out of my inventory. Oh, no, life's still there. Okay. I am out, yo. Bye.